Alice Walker is a TERF, apparently, an anti-Semite and a white supremacist, all wrapped up in a little old black lady born nearly a century ago. Yes, you heard that right. The Pulitzer Prize-winning author, best known for her portrayal of Black American life and culture, including her 1982 novel, The Color Purple, which was adapted for film and Broadway, a woman who has been outspoken when it comes to civil rights and particularly violence against women. A woman who has a long history of protecting and supporting women and girls, even coining the term womanism to emphasize her concern. Now she is being canceled for taking to the defense of women once again. This time, she's on the ropes for defending our very existence. Recently, Walker came to the defense of fellow legendary author J.K. Rowling, who, as you recall, had come under attack by radical trans activists. On the official Alice Walker website, Ms. Walker penned a statement titled, "They're Trying to Burn the Wrong Witch," the witch trials of J.K. Rowling, which featured a video discussing the controversy.
Witch hunts are usually sparked from some minor slight, which is true in this case. Like, she liked a tweet that people thought was hateful, and then she spoke out for another woman for saying that single-sex spaces were important. But there's another thing that this has in common, all witch hunts, is that people are afraid to speak up for the witch because they know this is irrational, but they're afraid to get caught up in the mob and get burned themselves.
Now the Twitter mob is out in full force, calling for Walker to be silenced. When we take a look at the statement, Ms. Walker starts off by praising Rowling's work, saying, "I read the first Harry Potter novel and thought it extraordinary. I felt something old and wise, fresh and exciting had been offered humanity." She goes on to explain the importance of freedom of speech and standing for Rowling's right to her point of view and the importance of listening and communication. I consider J.K. Rowling perfectly within her rights as a human being of obvious caring for humanity to express her views about whatever is of concern to her, as she has done. I also believe that listening to each other before going for the match would put some distance between us and the Middle Ages. The next part really has people up in arms, is where she leans on her wisdom as an elder and a woman who cares about what that word means. Having been born in 1944 and seen so much of the world and society's trends as it relates to everything, including gender, her conclusion is based on a lifetime of experience, and it's something today's modern feminists simply can't understand. As an elder, she says, which I take seriously, I must remind us that there is no right witch to burn, perhaps only our own lack of awareness of being erased. She gives as example that woman, for whatever sinister reason, was being erased in language well before she, her, was being disappeared from dictionaries and society. And lastly, she asserts her position on the issue, which is arguably more concrete than even Rowling, saying, "The human body is a miracle of whatever sex. Tampering with a miracle is unlikely to serve us." As you can imagine, Twitter lost its collective minds, and now this woman, praised for years for her work and her insight, is being condemned for having the wrong opinion simply because it is the traditional, globally recognized, and scientifically consistent one. What the left is going to have to realize is that they are moving so far left that nearly everyone traditionally on their side of the political spectrum is being forced to the right simply for wanting to preserve basic, near universal human principles and ideals. It's not a winning strategy. But hey, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.